sometimes people still call me the millennials, or even post-millennials. I think that is because they don't want to call me Generation Z, because it sounded kind of like the last generation. Well, this is not a horror movie, so let's not talk about doomsday. So, what do we want to talk about? Well, some people call my age group the lost generation. For that, I have to protest. That term came up long ago by Niall Howe on people born between 1883 to 1900. But older people like to call us lost because they felt we know nothing, do nothing, and can be nothing. Well, don't think that way. Do you know your future is in our hands? Oh, I mean, your future retirement check will be in our hands. So I will make this video to show you how we may change the world. Before we can change the world, we have to first prepare for changes coming to our world. Our world is changing so fast. I was 9 when I got my first iPhone. My parents realized that if you don't buy a smartphone for their kids won't be smart. So thanks, Dad, you make the right decision. 10 years later, iPhone 8 was out. I don't need to tell you how technology changed our world because I'm sure you know even when there is a huge generation gap between us. Our workforce also changed. You now have a choice of a dead-end job, no job, or a job with no limit. For me, since I am a kid growing up with smart devices, I think I will take one step ahead and walk into the job market for our generation. Do you remember the film Working 9 to 5? If you do, you are most likely a baby boomer or Generation X. I mean 55 years old or older. If you are still working, you probably would agree with me that concept is very 1980s. Because of the coronavirus pandemic, most high-tech companies asked their employees to work from home. And after they found no drop in productivity and started to enjoy the potential savings in office rent, they realized that maybe better off letting employees work from home. Google extended work from home arrangement till end of 2021 and said they may consider extend that indefinitely. Twitter and Facebook went one step even further and announced their commitment will allow remotely work forever. That's not to say they will change their minds when they are tired of their remote controls, but we'll have to face the fact that working from home is not only a trend for the lucky few working for those tech giants, but also for millennials like me. Why? Because whatever you do, your future is in your own hands. I mean the hands on keyboard, smartphone, and whatever new devices coming up. Even for millions that suffer job cuts, your next career most likely will start in your home. Take the United States as an example. Home-based business generates $427 billion a year, according to Inkfile.com, and 20% of them made over $100,000 to $500,000 a year. And we all knew how Amazon started, a pop in his future ex-wife, right? This is an exciting concept, but young people like me have to somehow find a way to pay tax, pay rent, while saving for a startup capital. It is not easy, if you ask me, but there is a solution. We can turn our home into offices and office into homes. I mean, you can turn your desk to workplace if that is all you can afford, or be creative and make a real office out of a real home. Okay, let me give you an example on how I did it. Please note, this video is to show you how you can do it without spending the important startup capital. Because when you start a business, every penny counts. Welcome, Mr. Chen. Would you like to have a cup of coffee or tea, or would you like to start now?
Oh no, we can start right now.
Please. Thank you.